have had a super busy week. As you can imagine, in the last video, I said I'm going to be doing 24 videos on this channel from the 1st of December to the 25th of December. So 24, yeah, that's right. I said 24, right? Yeah, I did. That means I'm having to film and edit a lot of videos. So I apologize that this is going up on a Monday instead of a Sunday, but busy week, very busy week. I've decided the hashtag I want to use is 24 days of Zoella. There is going to be a lot of new content, as I said, here on this channel, but also on my vlogging channel, or my second channel, as there is going to be Vlogmas also every day up to Christmas Day, although Vlogmas actually technically starts on the 2nd because you film on the 1st and you upload on the 2nd. So from the 2nd of December onwards, Vlogmas. I've also decided that next Sunday there will be zero video. None, nada, zilch, no video next Sunday, because 2 days after that, all the videos start. So I just kind of felt like I would leave it a little bit, make you miss me, you know, make you really want it, because I'm mean, or just because I want to kind of make you a bit more excited. Either way, that's what's happening. But also because I have so many videos to film and so many videos to edit, I honestly don't think I could squish one more in for next Sunday, so that is what is going to happen. For today's video, I wanted to do something kind of cash, but also something I've never done before, but I'm kind of like, why have I never done this before? Because it makes perfect sense. You guys know how much I love baking. I like to bake. Most of the time, to be honest, I don't film it because it's kind of like my downtime. It's a hobby that I have and I really, really enjoy it. If any of you do watch my vlogs, you'll know I bake a little bit more on those and kind of like film them on my like handycam. Handycam? Is that what they called it in like the 90s or something? I went out and I bought some things for baking. To be honest, anywhere I go, I'm on the lookout for baking bits and pieces because things like sprinkles and cupcake cases just kind of add to my collection. I do have a baking cupboard in my kitchen, much to Alfie's absolute dismay. There's a lot of things in there. There's a lot of cute bits and pieces. I kind of want to do like a baking cupboard tour. Here is my baking cupboard. I mean, it's not that big. It's not like a huge pantry. You don't like walk into it and it looks like you're in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, but it is kind of cool, like, I think. Anyway, I would like to see other people's baking cupboards, so let me know if that's something that you want to see, whether that's on this channel or just kind of on my second channel. To be honest, it's not going to be a very long video. So these are some of the bits and pieces I picked up. I will kind of give you a rundown of the places I bought them, but to be honest, the best places that you're going to find baking things are HomeSense, TK Maxx, and Lakeland, because those three places just have everything you'll ever need, to be honest. So I picked this up. This is a Mary Berry large palette knife, perfect for icing big cakes. Use the icing, smooth it on the top. To be honest, it's good for a lot of things. I feel like a palette knife has many uses, and I didn't have one this big, so I picked up the trusty big one. I actually have the small Mary Berry pink one, and now I've got the matching bigger blue one. I'm planning on doing a super cool Christmas cake that isn't like traditional Christmas cake, and that is what I plan to use it for. The next thing I got was from HomeSense because they have so much stuff like this. It's just, if you're moving house or you need to build on your kind of cooking / baking utensils, it's just the perfect place to go. So I picked this up, which is the Microplane. It's a bloody cheese grate is what it is. That's it. It's like a handheld one. No, don't stroke it, stupid idea. But it's really good. I mean, I got this for grating chocolate, but also things like lemons and ginger and, you know, anything, to be honest. I just feel like a handheld grate is brilliant. Brilliant. I feel like everyone needs one of these. It's a good thing to have. I don't know how I went so long without one, to be honest. Next thing I picked up, I feel like you don't always need this, but with layer cakes and Victoria sponges, it does come in very useful. And it is a adjustable cake wire. So you use this to either slice your cake in half perfectly. You know, sometimes you're trying to hold the cake and you're trying to use a knife that's not big enough and it's got the wrong blade and you're like, oh God, this is somehow going to be split in two, but I don't know how. This is the perfect thing. It's also very good for if you have an uneven cake and you're creating a layer cake. It's best to have them really super flat, so you can kind of adjust this and scrape the top off, eat that bit, keep the cake very, very symmetrical, looking very cool. When you cut into it, the layers look amazing because they're all the same, etc, etc. So that is what I got that for my epic Christmas cake. Layers, layers. Ogres don't have layers, onions have layers. Is that the quote? I can't remember. Also, is that a Scottish accent? I'm not sure. Next thing I picked up is a turntable. This thing is literally a turntable. Not this kind of turntable though. Is that called a turntable? I don't know. I'm not a DJ, so I wouldn't know. This is cool for when you're icing a cake because you get your little palette knife here. Oh, that fell off. You get your palette knife, you put your cake on it, and instead of trying to go around like this, you can spin it while you ice it. Do you know what I mean? Like picture a cake on here. Ooh, 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 icing, spinning, perfect. Voila! It's not really necessary. I feel like you could just go round a cake or spin a plate if you wanted to. Or, I mean, this wasn't really that expensive to be honest, and it doesn't take up a lot of room. So if you make a lot of big cakes, by big cakes I mean just a normal cake that's not like a cupcake, and you like to ice around the whole thing, that is good for that. Buttercream especially, because that's always hard. You want that to be like neat, you know? Okay, so this next thing is Easy Layers Cake Pan Set. This is from Lakeland. I tried to pull this out to see them, but I wasn't able to put it back in properly. Oh, little 6-inch pans, and you can put cake mixture in them and you can bake them all at the same time. There's 5. So if you can imagine lots and lots of these baking in the oven at the same time, which is why they're perfect to be honest. And then you've got your layer cake, which you put on your turntable and you ice it, and it's done. And that's why I got these. Although to be honest, you can just use regular pans. I just like these because they're slightly smaller, so it's like a little cake. I also picked up this, which is a Swiss roll tin, and that is because I wanted to make a Christmas log at some point. You have to roll those, I know that much. So I felt like, I mean, if this pan was specifically for this, I thought maybe it might work better. But I haven't made one in a really long time. I made one with my dad about 7 years ago probably, or 6 years ago. So it's been a while, but I do want to give it a go this Christmas because it does taste amazing. So that is what I've got that for. Wish me luck. This next thing I got was just in case you suck at making gingerbread houses. I was like, this is such a good alternative for either if you don't have the time, or I don't know, you prefer chocolate to be honest. And it's a fairy tale cottage mold, which of course doesn't need to be a fairy tale cottage mold, it could literally be a gingerbread house. Oh, okay, so you can use this for gingerbread or chocolate. You can basically use it for anything, and it's a very, very cute little house. But I did think this would be so good if you made a gingerbread house and it all went really wrong. You could literally just put melted chocolate in this, and I feel like, although that could also go wrong, I feel like it wouldn't go as wrong. Look at this cute little mould. Ooh, it's silicone. Looks like a little beach hut. Let's not go down the beach hut route. We all know what happens then. I was in TK Maxx earlier, and my goodness, TK Maxx / HomeSense have the best sprinkles. I feel like here in the UK, like food dye isn't really in anything unless it really has to be. Like they really go down the kind of natural colouring route, whereas I feel like in America they don't do that so much. So every now and then in HomeSense or TK Maxx you'll find things like from America that are amazing, and you're like, oh my god, this just puts the British sprinkles to absolute shame. Anyway, this is the first pot of sprinkles. These are so colourful and so amazing. These would be perfect for funfetti cupcakes because they are really colourful. Got tiny little like round ones in here, stars, strands, dinosaurs. Yeah, dinosaurs. I also love that you can pour, like the little like pouring functionality of these. Very impressed with those. $2.99. Can't really go wrong. There's so many in here as well, really happy with them. The next ones are by a brand called Festival, and they're called Snowflake Sprinkles, made in the USA. There we go. Okay, so these were $1.99 and they're just really cute. Blue strands with white snowflakes. They are adorable. I love them. Perfect for winter baking. So they were kind of like this, like stacked on top of each other. And then you can, look at this. You could buy loads and stack them all and have like a tower of sprinkles, which is my absolute dream. And they click on as well. Look. And then they unclick and they both have lids. I just think that's brilliant. So these ones are called Jingle Mix Edible Decor. These are teeny tiny little hundreds and thousands, but they are all Christmassy colours, so red, green and white. And I just thought they were perfect. Really, really good for like little things like biscuits and stuff. And then these ones were super adorable and perfect for a video I have coming up in December. And it is little tiny gingerbread men. I mean, who doesn't want little tiny gingerbread men sprinkles? It's like perfect for this time of year. I absolutely love them. So another thing I picked up online, I don't remember if this was from eBay or a website, I can't really remember, but oh my god, my voice. I have noticed so many people use AmeriColor. It's basically a liquid gel colouring that you can get in the US, but you cannot get here. So I ordered a pack of 12. And there's 2 of each colour, so you've got electric green, you've got electric blue, electric purple, can you see where I'm going with this? Electric pink, electric orange and electric yellow for rainbow cakes, because I just thought that would be insane. They do give off a lot of colour. They are really, really strong colourings, and I think that's why I love them so much. Again, here in the UK you can get, we have them in as more of like a paste, and they're really amazing. They're really, really good. I just wanted to try these because they were liquid gel, and I don't know if we have a liquid gel here. So really, really recommend those if you do a lot of cakes and baking and decorating with bright colours. This next thing was actually a gift that was given to me at my Brighton book signing by a really lovely viewer, and they are copper cups, like measuring cups, and they are by Jasper Conran, and I just thought they were too adorable not to show you, and I absolutely love them. I found them so useful, but also really sturdy and just really, really lovely. So thank you so much. I absolutely love these. They've gone straight into my baking cupboard, you'll be pleased to know. But yeah, I just thought I would pop those in there as well. I think we mostly use kind of grams when we're baking, but a lot of the recipes I follow are also American recipes and they use cups. And I mean, you can get cup measurements pretty much anywhere, so you may as well get some if you are ever out shopping for baking stuff, because, you know, it's useful to have both, I think. This next thing I actually picked up in Hobbycraft because I was really struggling to find this in any supermarket, and it is free range egg white powder. The reason I wanted egg white powder is because when I make royal icing, I normally just use an egg white, but a lot of people use egg white powder, or I think they call it like meringue powder or something. And you add it to icing and it just kind of gives it a bit more, just gives it a bit more, I don't know. Also from TK Maxx or HomeSense. Basically HomeSense is the home version of TK Maxx for anyone that was confused. I also picked up these copper cookie cutters. I have actually used these already. They were really great. I got Christmas tree ones too, but I just thought I would show you these ones in the video. Snowflakes and stars. I think they were like $2.99 for 2, so bargain. This next thing I also picked up in HomeSense. This was quite a while ago, but I wanted to show you in this video because I just thought they were so cute. And it is measurement spoons, but it says a smidgen, a pinch and a dash, which I don't know if all of you use as measurements or have in your recipe books, etc, etc. But we do here, it will say a pinch of salt, a smidgen of something, a dash of something, like a dash of milk. And these are little measurements of those things. And I don't know if they're scientific or like, but I don't care, they're just really cute. From TK Maxx, I also picked up these, which is Sweet Julep Elegant Baking Papers. And these are for muffins or large cupcakes, and they're just kind of like the cardboard cupcake cases, I guess. They're just not really your traditional cupcake cases. They reminded me so much of little popcorn boxes, which is why I picked them up. And I also thought they would be really nice for kind of this time of year, because they reminded me of candy canes. Maybe I'll do some candy cane cupcakes. Would love that. These next two things were actually sent to my PO box by a brand who do really lovely craft bits and pieces. I actually ordered some stuff from there for, I think it was for Nala's birthday? I can't remember. But I really wanted to show you guys because they're so cute. So the first thing is this, and oh, the brand is called Merry Merry, by the way. And these are little straws with Santa and a Rudolph on, and they're just so cute. How adorable are those straws? Imagine those in a little glass of milk. Oh. The next thing they sent was a gingerbread cupcake kit. So it comes with little gingerbread toppers, gold foil cupcake cases, red and white stripy ones like the candy canes, and little tiny stickers. How cute. So that you can decorate your gingerbread men. That is pretty much everything I have bought that I have added to my baking cupboard recently. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I really like talking about baking things. And I would absolutely love to know if you guys have any baking like utensil recommendations, or any brands that do really good sprinkles, or like food dyes, or if there is anything that you think I would absolutely love, then let me know in the comments. Okay, so give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That's it from me now until the 1st of December, and then you will see my face everywhere and you will be so sick of me, and I'm really excited. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you soon.